that awkward moment when your computer won't turn on. Yeah. Hey guys, KiraKennedy here with day 6 in my vlog every day in April challenge, and that intro requires a little bit of an explanation. That is a 2008 MacBook that I got from my uncle in October when he found out I was looking to get a MacBook for school. Not for any particular reason other than something to portably do my work on, and just so I could get used to using both Macs and PCs. Kind of a stupid reason, but it was my reasoning. It was my raison d'être, if you will. My French is terrible, I apologize. So the only problem was, well, let's put it this way. When I first got it, it was like that. And then I took it to my local computer store, and they fixed it within a couple of weeks. And I paid about $250, I think, to cover the repairs. Only for the exact same thing to happen a month later. It would not turn on. 2 or 3 months after I got it back. 2 months after I got it back, the exact same thing happened. It would not turn on. So, because it was covered under warranty, I took it back to the store, and this time it took them about a month to get it completely fixed. And then, about a month after that, which was, well, a month ago, I was waiting at school for my parents to pick me up because at this point, my class had run so late that the last bus I felt safe taking because, let's put it this way, the school I go to, there are a lot of security postings about people's houses getting broken into, muggings happening, shootings happening, and I don't want to be... I'd rather wait a little longer for someone to come pick me up after a certain time, which is usually... If my class ends after 6, which is when the last bus I feel safe taking leaves, that's usually what I'll do. Like, I'll call my parents, they'll come pick me up. Bit of a tangent there, sorry about that. But anyways, I was pulled out my MacBook to just watch some YouTube videos while I was waiting for my ride to come in, and the computer was not turning on. No, wait, it was when I'd gotten into school a little early and I wanted to watch some YouTube videos past the time. That's what happened. And it was not turning on. This had happened twice before, so I knew right away that, well, shit. Same thing that happened before, which they told me was a motherboard issue. Which I don't know much about computers in general, so I don't know if a motherboard issue can affect your ability to turn on a MacBook. If any PC or Mac experts here are watching this, let me know in the comments below, please. So at that point, I figured, well, this is the 3rd time this has happened. I think it might be best to cut my losses, and I just kind of left it off to the side, which sucks because the script for the next episode of Lost in Stereo, which is still in the writing stage on my friend's band, The Black Tie Affair, is actually on that MacBook. And so, yeah, that's part of the reason why this particular episode is taking so long, besides the fact that I've got, like, so many assignments to deal with. I know I probably don't need to apologize for that. I'm still gonna apologize anyways, because I'm fucking Canadian. So, sorry, that is your reason why this thing is taking so long, because I did not back that up to my Dropbox, like I usually do with scripts. Anyways, so today, I decided, today my dad finally convinced me to bring the computer back down to my local computer store, the same one that I'd taken it to twice before to get fixed for the same problem. And I spoke with the lady behind the counter, and she told me that well, she brought me over to the technician, who took me to the room where they keep all the Macs, all the computers, PC and Mac alike, that they're trying to fix. And he pointed out every single Mac in that room and told me they're there for the same problem. Not necessarily for a motherboard issue, but because there was an issue that was fixed, and then that exact same issue happened again and again and again. Which told me exactly what I'd thought when it happened for the third time. When that issue happened for the third time. Maybe it's best if I just cut my losses and save up to buy either a better MacBook, or the route I'm probably going to end up taking, which is just save up to buy a really high-powered editing laptop. Sorry, just got a new follower on Twitter. Shout out to you, Toby Mobius. Anyways, so pretty much what's going to happen at this from this point forward is I'm basically between my home setup, which is my awesome desktop, and any computers at school for assignments and stuff. Which really isn't that big of a problem, because pretty much that's how I was doing things even before I got the MacBook. And even then, that's a 2008 MacBook, so I couldn't do much outside of coding assignments on it. You know, that thing couldn't even handle Premiere, it couldn't handle Edge Animate, it couldn't handle After Effects. I doubt it could even handle Adobe Illustrator. So, you know, you just have to just kind of using what I have at this point. Although, I will end it like this. Today has not been a complete wash, because, and I'm looking for this right here is the, oops, sorry, I did not mean to bump the mic there. This right here is the Lego set I'm using for the Lego assignment, where we have to because the Lego assignment is essentially, we have to take the instruction manual for any little Lego set. I chose a pretty cheap one, a little complicated but pretty cheap. And so basically you have to take this and draw the pieces in Adobe Illustrator, which is what I was doing today. And I have all but 3 pieces drawn. Those 3 pieces, admittedly one of those is actually a piece that can be palette swapped that has like 4 different colors. So these little circular pieces right here that I'm trying to point to. So there's that. There is this propeller piece that I'm pointing to. And then the claw piece underneath it, which I kind of drew today, but I need to figure out a better way to draw it, because the version I have right now looks like crap. But I'll probably try to finish that off this weekend, because I still have to do my JavaScript tutorial assignment. Probably going to start that tomorrow. Figure out a way to get that done. But other than that, that's pretty much all that happened today. I was doing homework, I tried to get my laptop fixed, and found out that it pretty much needs a Viking funeral. I'm not actually going to burn it, that's way terrible for the environment, but that's usually my expression. Anyways, if you guys would like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at KiraKennedyHNR, Tumblr at KiraKennedyHNR.tumblr.com, and of course you can always check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/KiraKennedyReviews. And as always, if you'd like to check out any of my past work, my Let's Plays, my stream archives, even my reviews, you can do so at peanutbutterdisaster.com. So until tomorrow, I'm Kira Kennedy, and thanks for watching.
Peanut butter disaster.